Sorry, let me get that off there. Hey, hi. So for context of this video, let's rewind 2 weeks back. So after these few days, I just don't know. I am extremely conflicted. I like it and I hate it at the same time. So yeah. Now 2 weeks later, after editing a lot of photos and trying out the drawing tablet for some other uses, my opinion has developed. So originally the drawing tablet didn't really strike my fancy. It felt clumsy and clunky and awkward. Not to mention that it actually felt like dragging a nail across a chalkboard. Now that I've had a lot more practice with it, it's gotten to the point where it feels about 90% natural using it in my hands. But I don't think I'll ever get that last 10% because, well, that's a weird way to describe it, so let me clarify. Every time I hop into On1 and start editing, I will always grab the drawing tablet. It feels so much better editing with that than a mouse. But when I jump into Affinity Photo, it changes to the point where it's about 50% drawing tablet and 50% mouse usage. Because the drawing tablet is accurate, but it's a little too accurate. For example, something as simple as a double click becomes very hard since it detects that one tiny minuscule movement between your clicks. So when you click the first time and you go to lift the pen to click another time, in that time it actually moves what you were trying to double click on, and it registers that as a drag, not a double click. Another similar thing happens when you try to, well, accurately drag something. You can drag it just fine, but when you go to lift that pen off, once you reach that precise point, in that 0.5 millimeter that you need to lift the pen up, your fingers will actually move 0.5 millimeter. So when you let go, you actually get that little, like it's correcting something, but it's just registering your movement when you're lifting your fingers off, when you're lifting the pen off the table. And that can be really frustrating. And like I said, those frustrations really, well, frustrate. But that doesn't mean that this is a bad buy or that the pen is unusable. It's just down to getting the hang of it and getting used to it. And I think I will at some point. For the most part, I think I will get my accuracy and failure rate a lot lower as I go on, but I don't think I'll get it perfect just because the pen is the way that it is. But do pay in mind, this thing costs less than $50. For that price, I think it's 100% worth trying to see if you can get used to it. And if you do get it, you do need to pay in mind that you need to give it a little bit of time. It's not going to be perfect when you take it out of the box, but when you do learn it, the precision that you can get is so much better than with a mouse. And this is coming from someone who has been refining their mouse accuracy in gaming for the last 20 years. That sounds bad. So if you've tried a drawing tablet for editing, let me know in the comments below, how is it for you and how was it the first time that you tried? I'm really curious to know what kind of timetable people had to take to get used to it. Or if you haven't used a drawing tablet before, comment down below if you could see yourself using one at some point. Alright, let me know what you think, and remember to like the video and consider subscription to the channel and comment down below. And those things really help with the YouTube algorithm, so thank you in advance. Alright, I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye.